Yo everyone, what's going on? Couriway here, and in this video, I did a Minecraft speedrun on a random amplified world, but with an Elytra. Make sure to check out my original Minecraft amplified run without an Elytra, where I explain a lot more about what amplified terrain is, but basically, it makes terrain crazy big in the overworld. This run took an insane amount of time and actually delayed my entire upload schedule because of how hard this was to complete. So if you enjoyed, I would really appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe to the channel if you weren't already to see more content like this in the future. Anyway, that'll do it for me in this intro. Let me know what you thought in the comments and if you have any other cool video ideas that I should do. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Now let's get into the run. Holy cow, is this a cool run. I'm really excited to talk about it, and I hope you're really excited to watch it. So you can see I do a bunch of funky menu stuff in the beginning here. That's just so I can add in the data pack, which was made by Jojo. I'll leave a link to Jojo in the description of this video. The data pack is awesome. I highly recommend you check it out if you're looking for kind of a twist on your Minecraft speedruns or just in Minecraft in general. I really like the idea of Icarus. Basically, all you do is you start with an Elytra and 64 fireworks, and it is so much fun for speedrunning. So you can see right away I spawn in this savanna kind of biome, and I spawn right next to an ocean and go for a shipwreck where I get completely rolled on my iron. But that's totally fine because the meta for Icarus runs is that you grab the buried treasure map and use that buried treasure map for your food. So you can also get iron and gold and diamonds in here. So I wasn't too worried about not getting my iron in the shipwreck. And I'm using buried treasure chicks, which I've talked about in videos before, to find the buried treasure instantly, which is really nice. Then all I need to do is grab some wood from a tree, and I'll be able to make all my tools, make iron tools, which is really nice, a bucket so I can enter the nether. And yeah, this is a really good pace run. This run overall is actually a crazy fast time. I'm not going to spoil the end time, but it was really, really good and actually almost beat the best time that I've ever had in Icarus on a normal world that wasn't amplified, because obviously amplified is a lot harder. The terrain is harder to navigate. It's harder to dig down for a stronghold because of how high things are. A lot of things play into amplified just being a harder version. But this was a really, really clean run. This overworld was super manageable. And now what I'm looking for is a magma ravine in the ocean here. And I think I find one pretty fast. This was kind of the run color in a lot of things. I don't know if amplified affects like cave terrain in any way, but I was really, really struggling to find magma ravines like a lot more than I normally would doing these attempts. So I don't know if amplified had anything to do with that or I was just getting unlucky, but I grabbed some gravel and I am now making my portal. But I get rolled by no lava being under here, which is kind of a rare situation. So I try to go to the other side. I think all this lava is going to be fake, but luckily it wasn't. And I was very happy about that because this time was really good. Usually when I was doing these attempts, I was trying to get in the nether like before the 3-minute mark. Like 2 minutes 30 seconds was what I would consider like a good pace run. And here I'm pretty sure I enter like 2:20. So I was really happy about this enter. Could have been even faster if I didn't get like screwed on the lava not cooperating with me with there not being lava underneath the magma. I could have gotten in here a lot faster. But now we get to fly around in this amplified world. I am very happy. This is probably my favorite part of all the runs because it makes any nether good. And I don't say great, but it makes every nether good. It makes every nether playable in a sense. So I really enjoy Icarus for that reason. I find a bridge bastion right off the bat here. Pretty fast after I entered, like 20 seconds or so. I actually flew a decent way though. But I'm able to get all my gold here, which is really nice for trading. I don't have carrots, but sometimes I would get carrots and shipwrecks and like full shipwrecks and stuff. And then obviously I could use the gold from Bridge Bastion here for carrots, but since I didn't have any, I obviously didn't do that. But I'm able to make a helmet and a gold pickaxe, which is really helpful. And the gold helmet makes me just not have to worry about angry pigmen. I get really close here to dying and losing the run. Watch this hoglin here. It hits me, but luckily it didn't hit me the right way. I kind of leaned almost into the lava so that he wouldn't hit me and kind of hit me back in the correct direction. Weird technical stuff there that I just know about the game, but it was cool. I almost died, but it looked a lot closer than it really was. I had this baby piglin, or baby hoglin, excuse me, up here, who was quite annoying because I couldn't really kill him. So I had to just kind of accept that he was going to steal some of my gold, which kind of stunk, but whatever, didn't really matter. This guy came out of nowhere too, but he ended up going right in the hole. I was really not expecting him to be there. And now we get to go this way. I'm going to anger some other piglins and also try and get some obsidian in these chests, because I have, you know, just a bunch of piglins over here. So I break the block, and that means that the piglins over here are going to get mad, and I have more piglins to trade with, which is really, really nice. I think I trade with like 3 more or so, maybe even 4. Yeah, here we go. 1. This guy for some reason hit me twice. I was not expecting that. It actually really scared me. And yeah, that was all the piglins I was trading with. So now I'm going to head back over to this right side, actually, to try and get obsidian. I never opened the chest on the... This is the left side, I guess, technically. But I never went back to the side with the triple chest, I don't think, for obsidian. Which was, I guess it didn't really matter, because I end up getting all my obsidian right here, I believe. Jump in. I have 10. Yeah, I have all my pearls. I'm waiting on, like, 1 string trade. I'm like, okay. I actually get it, and I don't realize it. I'm still sitting here waiting for a string trade that I didn't realize that I got. And now I pick up more string that I didn't need. And I'm out at the 4-minute 45-second mark, which is pretty good pace. Leaving your first structure sub 5 in this is really good. Especially leaving Bastion sub 5 is really nice. And then I see a Treasure Bastion. I was using F3 and Shift, which I just talked about in my last video, where I talked about 1.17 and other kind of tips for speedrunning about what this pie chart in the bottom right is. But I was looking for mob spawners, and I was trying to use that to find fortresses, because obviously fortresses have blaze spawners. So I was really trying to find one here. This seed wasn't great by any means, because I had to fly around a lot just to find a fortress. But finally I found one, which was really nice. And I was looking for the spawners, looking for stray blazes, didn't really see anything. And I see a blaze spawner all the way down here, which is really nice. But there's so many wither skeletons. I was freaking out. I was like, please don't die right now. So I decided to play this super safe. I know I have this edge over here. This is a 3-block build-up technique where you can just punch the wither skeletons off the edge, which is really nice. They just kind of come up right to you. And it's really nice because I'm activating the spawner while I do this. So I know I'm going to get a bunch of spawns. I'm 1 for 1 on blaze rod drops, 1 for 2, 2 for 3. I don't know what I actually go here, but it was really good. 4 for 5 and 5 for 6. So I was going really, really well on blaze rod drops here. I knew it was something like crazy good, but I wasn't sure actually how good it was. So 5 for 6 already, which was really, really good pace. And now all I'm doing is breaking the blocks here, so more blazes spawn. And hopefully more blazes do spawn, because that would be very nice. I also check my coordinates, I think, right around here. I might have even done that already without realizing. Craft a bunch of stuff to clear out my inventory, since my inventory is an absolute disaster. And I hear blazes spawn. I'm really hoping one of these guys drops a rod. I do. 6 for 7, 6 for 8. I'm like, okay, this is perfect. And I did check my cores earlier. I just missed it. And more blazes actually spawned while I was building this portal. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just kill this extra blaze here? See if I get another rod. I don't get it there. 6 for 9 and 7 for 10, which is obviously still really, really good blaze drop wise. So I'm blinding here, sub 7, which is crazy. I see ocean. I'm freaking out because, like I said in the intro, this took so many attempts. So the fact that I was finally getting a run here, I was like, please give me a good stronghold. The coordinates that I blinded at were actually really, really good for a second ring stronghold, which was awesome. So I knew it had a chance to be really close here. I never checked the blind travel, but I think it was around like 1,000 blocks. It wasn't anything like too crazy. So I checked for like God blind here while I grab some wood. I realized I need some extra wood in my inventory. I checked for God blind. I don't have God blind. And my first eye breaks here. And I'm like, all right, well, I got 7, so I'm chilling. I don't really have anything to worry about. So go over here. And now it's just kind of terrain travel, which is really nice. You could see how absolutely insane this terrain is. I'm at Y200 while I'm traversing here. Just some nuts stuff. I throw the second eye, and look at that turn. I was like, oh my god, it's like here. So my second eye breaks. I'm 2 for 3 on eye breaks. I'm like, this is not good. But again, I have, you know, I got 7 rods. I still can finish it. I throw one more eye here. I'm like, okay. And that eye breaks, and now I need a 1 eye. And I'm like, you know what? There's no way another eye breaks. I'm checking 100% here. It goes down. Perfect. Amazing. Triangulation is actually quite hard with an Elytra because you're moving around so much. Something that I do want to get better at. And we're digging down at 821. And the insane thing about this run is that this was actually world record pace. Like, at a lot of points. If I got luckier here with my stronghold, and I got a bit luckier on the blind travel, like, this could have very easily been world record. Which is, like, insane to think about. It wouldn't have counted, because it's on amplified. But the fact that this was, like, close is insane. Like, this is a world record pace stronghold enter, which is just nuts. And then I kind of just got screwed here on the navigation. I wanted to check down this hallway. I see that it's definitely not going to be down here, but for some reason I check anyway because I saw 4-way light. I go back up to the top here. There was an insane amount of mobs too. I'm not sure if like it's harder for mobs to find places to spawn in like amplified. I don't know if that's a thing. So I decided to go right here because everything was leading left, so I figured it's probably right. And it was right, which is nice. And I need a 1-eye. It was a 1-eye. I had 2 runs die that weren't on this good of pace, thankfully. 2 runs die that were not 1-eyes. I needed a 1-eye and it was 0-eye both times. And now we're in the end, which is crazy. Again, it's not world record pace anymore, but it was actually PB pace for me, again, on Amplified, so it wouldn't have actually counted. But the fact that I got a time like this on Amplified actually really, really motivated me to play more Icarus, and I want to play more Icarus on stream now. I'm still going to do my main random seek glitchless attempts, but I do want to play Icarus from time to time now. I really do believe the world record is beatable, and I think it'd be really cool to actually beat it on stream. I think that'd be really cool and something that I want to do. So make sure to follow my Twitch if you aren't already, so you don't miss out on any content. And one other quick thing I wanted to mention is we did a charity stream and we raised over $2,500 for game developers who are trying to go to college or start their career as a game developer, and that was absolutely awesome. Thank you so much if you were part of that stream and donated. But here is the 1 cycle. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and I'll see you all again next time. Enjoy the 1 cycle. Dude, what on Amplified, dude? Oh my god! What? What a time! That's 10 seconds off my PB and Icarus on Amplified. What on earth? This took so long. Easily 10 plus hours. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, easily 10 plus hours of just raw attempts on this. Over 100 plus attempts. I had so many runs die to 0-eyes, man. That was insane. That was insane. Oh my god, here's the seed. Wow. What a crazy run. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I truly do. Holy